All right, so today we're diving into Ananda Marga.
Ooh.
You sent over some fascinating material about this movement.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to dig in and explore how they blend personal transformation with this vision for, a better world. Meditation, yoga, a touch of the mystical.
Yeah.
This path of bliss stuff sounds right up our alley.
Yeah, it's really captivating how they connect this idea of personal growth with a broader vision for a harmonious world. It's not just about like individual enlightenment or anything, It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and working towards a future where everyone can thrive.
So it's about more than just feeling good.
Right.
It's about making that feeling possible for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
And at the heart of their philosophy is the pursuit of Anandam, which means infinite happiness.
Okay.
And they believe that this state isn't just like some fleeting emotion,
Right.
but it's a profound experience of expanded awareness and connection with what they call the cosmic mind.
Okay, so we're tapping into something bigger than ourselves here.
Yes.
And this cosmic mind idea, does that imply that we're all connected somehow?
Exactly. They have this beautiful concept of a cosmic family.
Okay.
Seeing all beings as interconnected, and that's where their motto for self-realization and welfare of the entire universe comes in.
I love that.
It's not just about reaching your own potential, it's about contributing to the well-being of everyone.
I'm really digging this interconnectedness theme.
Yeah.
So where does meditation fit into all of this?
Yeah.
I see it mentioned a lot in the material you shared.
Meditation is central to Ananda Marga.
Okay.
Their specific practice is called sadhana and involves concentrating on this idea of infinite happiness.
Okay.
Using a mantra, Baba Nam Kevalam.
Hold on, break that down for me.
Sure.
What does Baba Nam Kevalam actually mean?
It translates to infinite happiness is everywhere.
Okay.
By repeating this phrase, you're essentially training your mind to focus on the positive,
Right.
to tune into that vibration of bliss.
So it's not just mindless repetition.
No, not at all.
It's about intentionally shifting your focus,
Yes.
almost like reprogramming your thought patterns.
Yes, and that's where the psychological power of positive thinking comes in. As you think so, you become.
Right.
The mantra acts as a tool, helping to quiet the mental chatter and direct your energy toward that experience of Anandam.
Okay. I can see how that ties back to the bigger picture of creating a more harmonious world.
Yeah.
If we're all working on cultivating inner peace and happiness,
Yeah.
it stands to reason that it would have a ripple effect outwards, right?
Okay. Absolutely. And the beauty of it is that anyone can practice meditation.
Yeah.
The source material even includes a guide for beginners
Oh, cool.
with tips on posture, dealing with distractions, and finding a comfortable position.
Awesome.
They suggest that even a few minutes a day can be beneficial.
That's encouraging.
Yeah.
No need to become a hermit and meditate for hours in a cave.
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
They also suggest incorporating the mantra into your daily life,
Okay.
maybe singing it throughout the day.
Yeah,
It's about weaving that sense of bliss into everything you do.
I like that. Now, what about the physical side of things?
Yeah.
The source material mentions these yoga postures, asanas, as part of the Ananda Marga system.
Yes.
What's the deal with those?
So asanas are much more than just physical exercises.
Okay.
They're designed to have a positive impact on your mental and emotional well-being as well.
Interesting.
And the sources actually describe a link between these postures, hormonal balance, and mental clarity.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yoga can influence your hormones.
That's right.
Tell me more about that.
It's fascinating how specific postures can stimulate different glands and help regulate hormonal activity.
Wow.
It's a holistic approach to well-being where the physical, mental, and spiritual are all interconnected.
It was like they're hacking the system from the inside out.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
What are the main benefits they mention?
Improve flexibility, better circulation detoxification,
Right.
and even the potential for healing certain ailments.
Oh, that's quite a list.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Ah.
But seriously, is it safe for anyone to just start doing these asanas?
That's where guidance from a qualified teacher becomes crucial,
Right.
especially for beginners.
Yeah.
The sources emphasize that learning proper technique and alignment is key
Okay.
to practicing safely and effectively.
Good to know. So are there any specific asanas that beginners could start with?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm looking at the source material here, and they mention 3,
Okay.
Yoga Mudra Cobra and Long Salutation.
Did those ring a bell?
Absolutely. Those are classic postures known for being simple yet effective.
Have you ever tried any of these yourself?
I have.
Good to
And
know.
what's remarkable is how quickly you can start feeling the benefits.
Oh, wow.
You focus on your breath, hold the pose for a specific amount of time. They
Okay.
recommend 8 seconds.
Wow.
And really pay attention to the sensations in your body.
8 seconds. That's it.
That's it.
Seems manageable even for someone with zero yoga experience like myself.
Exactly. It's about incorporating these practices gradually and finding what works best for you.
Okay.
They also highlight the importance of skin massage and deep relaxation.
Ooh, a massage.
Yeah.
I can definitely get behind that.
Yeah.
But why the emphasis on deep relaxation?
It's about allowing your body and mind to fully absorb the benefits of the practice.
Right.
Deep relaxation, especially for those of us who engage in a lot of mental work,
Yeah.
allows the nervous system to reset and recharge. It's like hitting the refresh button on your entire system.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Okay, before we move on to the concept of the guru,
Mm-hmm.
which seems to be a big deal in Ananda Marga,
Yes.
what's the most striking takeaway for you so far?
For me, it's the accessibility of this path.
Okay.
Ananda Marga provides practical tools and techniques that anyone can use to cultivate more bliss and well-being in their lives.
Right.
And that personal transformation is seen as a vital step towards creating a more harmonious world.
So it's not some esoteric out-of-reach philosophy.
No.
It's about taking concrete steps towards a better future,
Exactly.
individually and collectively.
Yes.
I like that. That's pretty inspiring.
And speaking of inspiring figures, that brings us to the concept of the guru.
Now let's dive into that. I'm curious to learn more about the role of the guru in Ananda Marga
Okay.
and what makes them so important on this path of bliss.
So guru, in Sanskrit, literally means one who dispels the darkness of ignorance.
Okay.
In Ananda Marga, the guru is seen as a spiritual guide, someone who has achieved a high level of spiritual realization and can help others along the path.
So it's more than just a teacher.
Yes.
It's someone who embodies the principles of Ananda Marga
Exactly.
and can guide others towards that same enlightenment.
Precisely. And the founder of Ananda Marga, Shrii Shrii Anandamurti, is considered a guru.
Okay.
His name itself is quite fascinating.
Who does it mean?
Anandamurti translates to the embodiment of bliss.
Wow, that's pretty profound. And I'm looking at his teachings here. It's not just about meditation and yoga.
No.
He's written on a vast range of topics, from mysticism and philosophy to social theory and economics.
Wow.
He even composed music.
He was a true visionary,
Wow.
a polymath who saw the interconnectedness of all things and offered a path toward a more blissful and harmonious existence.
And there's this quote of his that really struck me.
Okay.
I was a mystery. I am a mystery, and I shall always remain a mystery. So enigmatic.
It is.
What do you make of it?
I think it speaks to the boundless nature of existence.
Okay.
The idea that there's always more to discover, more to learn, both about ourselves and the universe.
So it's a reminder to approach life with a sense of wonder and curiosity,
Yes.
to never stop exploring and growing.
Exactly. It's about embracing the mystery, knowing that we'll never fully grasp the totality of existence,
Right.
but that the journey of discovery is what makes life so fascinating.
That feels like a perfect place to pause for now. We've covered a lot of ground already.
Yeah, we have.
From the core philosophy of Ananda Marga and their focus on Anandam to these practical tools of meditation and yoga, and now this intriguing introduction to the concept of the guru.
When we come back, we'll explore how Ananda Marga is putting these principles into action in the world today and their vision for a brighter future.
Stay tuned because there's much more to discover on this path of bliss.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Ananda Marga.
Yeah, it's amazing to think about how Shrii Shrii Anandamurti, the founder of Ananda Marga,
Right.
Really embodied that role of the guru. His teachings went far beyond just personal growth.
Yes.
He touched upon social, economic, and ecological dimensions of life as well.
That's right. He recognized that true bliss
Yeah.
isn't just an individual pursuit, but something that's deeply intertwined with the well-being of the whole world.
So it's not enough to just meditate and do yoga.
Right.
We also have to consider the impact we're having on the world around us.
That's a core principle in Ananda Marga. They believe that personal transformation is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
The other piece is taking that inner peace and clarity
Yeah.
and using it to create positive change in the world.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So how does Ananda Marga actually put those principles into action?
Yeah.
I see from the material you sent over that they have a global network of centers
Right.
and all sorts of projects aimed at helping humanity.
Yes. Ananda Marga has a presence in almost every country around the world,
Wow.
with centers dedicated to yoga and meditation.
Okay.
Schools, orphanages, disaster relief efforts, medical centers,
Wow.
and community development projects.
That's pretty impressive. It's not just talk. They're walking the walk
Yes.
and making a real difference in people's lives.
And a key aspect of their approach is empowering local communities
Okay.
to address their own challenges
Yeah.
and develop their own resources.
Right.
It's about fostering self-reliance and sustainability
Okay.
rather than imposing external solutions.
It's like the old saying, teach a person to fish and you feed them for a lifetime.
Exactly. Ananda Marga aims to create a ripple effect of positive change,
I like that.
empowering individuals and communities to build a better future for themselves
Yeah.
and generations to come.
Okay, so we've talked about the core philosophy, the practices, the guru, and their work in the world.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to touch upon before we start wrapping things up?
There is one more aspect of their philosophy that we haven't discussed yet.
Okay.
Neo-humanism.
Oh, yeah, I saw that term mentioned in the material.
Yes.
What exactly does it mean in the context of Ananda Marga?
So neo-humanism, as envisioned by Shrii Shrii Anandamurti,
Okay.
expands our circle of compassion
Okay.
beyond just human beings
Right.
to encompass all living creatures and even the environment.
So it's about recognizing that we're all part of this interconnected web of life,
Yes.
and that our actions have consequences for everyone and everything.
That's the heart of it. Neo-humanism calls for a shift in consciousness,
Yeah.
a move away from a human-centric worldview
Yeah.
to a more inclusive understanding of our place in the universe.
Right.
It's about seeing the inherent value and interconnectedness of all life forms.
That's a powerful idea. And it seems very relevant to the challenges we're facing today with climate change and the destruction of ecosystems.
Absolutely. Neo-humanism aligns with the growing global movements for environmental and social justice.
Right.
It's a call to action to become stewards of not just our own well-being, but the well-being of all life on Earth.
So it's a reminder that our own happiness and fulfillment
Yes.
are tied to the health and well-being of the planet and every living thing on it.
Exactly. It's about shifting from a mindset of scarcity and competition
Yeah.
to one of abundance and cooperation.
Right.
It's about understanding that when we care for the well-being of all, our own well-being is naturally taken care of.
That's a beautiful and helpful message.
Eh.
So as we approach the end of our deep dive into Ananda Marga, what do you think is the most essential takeaway for our listener?
I think the most important takeaway is this empowering message that Ananda Marga offers.
Okay.
They remind us that we have the power to cultivate our own bliss, contribute to a more harmonious world, and make a difference in the lives of others.
Yeah.
It's not about waiting for someone else to fix things.
Right.
It's about taking responsibility for our own lives
Yeah.
and our role in creating a better future.
So it's a beacon of hope, reminding us that even amid the challenges we face,
Yes.
there's a path toward a brighter future, and we all have a part to play
Exactly.
in creating that future.
Ananda Marga's teachings offer a roadmap for personal transformation and collective upliftment,
Yeah.
inspiring us to embrace our interconnectedness and work together to create a world filled with bliss and well-being for all.
Okay, so we've explored the core philosophy of Ananda Marga, their practices, the concept of the guru, their work in the world, and this idea of neo-humanism. It's an incredible journey so far.
It has.
And there's one more fascinating piece of the puzzle we need to explore.
Okay.
Ananda Marga's vision for the future.
Oh, right.
Ooh, you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me more. What does this future, according to Ananda Marga, look like?
Well, it's all centered around a concept called PRO-UT,
Right.
which stands for Progressive Utilization Theory.
PRO-UT, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds intriguing. What exactly is that all about?
It's an economic and social model proposed by Shrii Shrii Anandamurti
Okay.
that aims to create a more just equitable and sustainable world.
So it's like a blueprint for a better future.
Absolutely. PRO-UT challenges conventional economic models
Okay.
that prioritize profit over people and the environment.
Right.
It's about ensuring that everyone has access to the basic necessities of life,
Yeah.
food, shelter, healthcare, and education,
Right.
and that resources are used wisely to benefit all, not just a select few.
That sounds like a radical departure from the current state of affairs.
It is.
How do they envision achieving such a dramatic shift?
It's about changing the way we think about economics and progress.
Okay.
PROUT emphasizes decentralized cooperative economic systems that empower local communities
Okay.
and promote environmental balance.
So instead of top-down control, it's about empowering people at the grassroots level to create systems that work for everyone.
That's right. It's about shifting away from the exploitative practices that have led to so much inequality and environmental degradation and creating a more just and sustainable way of life.
I love that. It's so aligned with the growing movements for social and environmental justice happening all over the world.
Yeah.
It's about recognizing that we're all in this together.
Right.
And that we need to find solutions that benefit everyone.
Yes.
Not just a privileged few.
That's the heart of it. Ananda Marga's vision for the future is one where spirituality and social progress go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential,
Right.
both materially and spiritually.
That's a beautiful vision.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Sounds like a pretty tall order.
It is.
How realistic is it to achieve such a profound transformation?
Yeah.
Especially given the state of the world today.
Ananda Marga acknowledges that change won't happen overnight.
Right.
It requires a shift in consciousness,
Okay.
a collective awakening to our interconnectedness, and the urgent need for a more just and sustainable way of life.
So it's not just about changing systems.
Right.
It's about changing hearts and minds.
Exactly.
Inspiring people to adopt a new way of thinking and being in the world.
Yes, and that's where Ananda Marga's practices come in.
Okay.
Meditation, yoga, selfless service.
Yeah.
These aren't just feel-good activities.
Right.
They're tools for cultivating the very qualities needed.
For social transformation.
It's like they're saying, if you want to change the world, start by changing yourself.
Precisely by developing inner peace,
Yeah.
clarity, and compassion,
Right.
we become more effective agents of positive change in the world.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's not about waiting for some grand revolution or top-down change.
No.
It's about each individual taking responsibility for their own growth
Yeah.
and contributing to the collective well-being.
Exactly. Ananda Marga believes that positive social change starts with the transformation of the individual.
Right.
When we cultivate inner peace and harmony,
Yeah.
we naturally radiate those qualities outwards, inspiring others and creating ripples of positive change.
And that brings us full circle to Ananda Marga's central theme,
Yes.
the path of bliss.
Right.
It's about recognizing that our own happiness and fulfillment are intertwined with the well-being of the entire planet and all its inhabitants.
Beautifully put.
It's about realizing that we are not separate from the world around us.
But part of this intricate web of life.
Yes.
And when we act from a place of love, compassion, and understanding, we contribute to the well-being of all.
That's right.
And in doing so, we create a world where bliss is not just a fleeting experience, but a way of life.
I think that perfectly encapsulates the essence of Ananda Marga's teachings.
Well, this has been an incredibly insightful and inspiring journey.
It has.
From meditation and yoga to PROU, and this expansive vision of a brighter future.
Right.
There's so much to learn and explore in Ananda Marga.
And we've only just scratched the surface.
I know, right?
There's a wealth of information available if you're interested in diving deeper.
Okay.
Ananda Marga has centers all over the world where you can learn more about their practices,
Okay.
connect with like-minded individuals,
Oh, wow.
and even participate in their service projects.
That's awesome.
There's also a wealth of information online,
Right.
including books, articles, and videos of Shrii Shrii Anandamurti's discourses.
So whether you're drawn to the practices of meditation and yoga, the social vision of PROUT,
Yeah.
or simply the idea of cultivating more bliss in your life,
Yeah.
Ananda Marga offers a path worth exploring.
And remember, the most important journey is the one we take within ourselves.
That's a good point.
Cultivate inner peace, expand your awareness, and embrace the interconnectedness of all life.
Yeah.
You might just be surprised by the positive ripple effects you create in the world around you.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Ananda Marga.
You're welcome.
We hope you found it as enlightening and inspiring as we have.
Until next time, may your journey be filled with bliss and the joy of discovery.